Greetings, everyone, from Hope Academy, where we're pressing ahead in 2021. While this has undoubtedly been the most challenging of our 21 years, we're also seeing God do some extraordinary things. I'm Russ Gregg, head of school, and I'd like to share some encouraging updates with you today. With up to 52,000 children currently missing from Minnesota schools, we praise God that we've been able to safely educate all of our students, mostly in person. It's been a joy for me to hear our students thank God in prayer for the ability to attend school, knowing that many of their neighbors haven't been to a school building since March. Our teachers have shown heroic courage and perseverance stemming from their deep faith in God. In a normal year, our teachers often play the role of educator, social worker, and pastor. But now they've added technology specialist and public health worker to the mix. Staff have approached the many stresses and uncertainties of this year with a faith-filled, can-do spirit, asking how we can fight for our students with the extraordinary love of Christ. I've seen our team catch children who'd otherwise fall through the cracks, calling families, making time to personally check in with students, even creating outside activities to keep students engaged. While some students are struggling significantly, many are showing remarkable resilience. It's troubling to hear teachers in other area schools report as little as 15% attendance for some classes. By contrast, children at Hope Academy are showing up day after day with 96% attendance for both online and in-person classes. By and large, kids are learning. They are growing and doing their work. We've been able to help our students unpack and navigate the stresses of this year from a biblical perspective. And in many ways, their childlike faith has encouraged us too. Parents also have been heroic this year. Many families have suffered job and income losses, loss of loved ones, isolation, and the traumatic events of this past summer. But in spite of this, parents are going to great lengths to love and support their children. Years of investing in parent relationships and equipping are bearing fruit. Our families are deeply grateful for the efforts of our teachers who've given them the option to choose in-person schooling, and also grateful for your generous support. Your prayers and generosity have really been nothing short of remarkable. With donors providing 90% of the cost of a Hope Academy education, we didn't know how God would sustain us in the midst of a pandemic. We began asking God to do immeasurably more than all we could ask or imagine, and He has done just that. 95% of you have continued your support, and some have even increased your giving this school year. Your generosity has allowed us to restore cost of living adjustments and retirement contributions for our teachers who are pouring their hearts and souls into their work. The horrific events of this past summer have also shown a spotlight on the need for a Hope Academy for urban youth, and many new supporters have stepped up to make that happen. God's unchanging faithfulness and His provision through you give us hope for the future. We feel a stronger call than ever to welcome more Minneapolis families as we grow to serve 700 students in the years to come. While the challenges of this year are many, God is still doing mighty things. We covet your continued prayers as we rely on God's strength for the work ahead. I've got great joy knowing that the one who called us is faithful, and He will do it. Let hope arise.